Hey guys, what's up? Welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Miss Cecee. If this is your first time here, y'all, my birthday just passed Saturday and I am litty, okay? So if you enjoyed this makeup tutorial, please make sure you give me a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, I ask you if you want to go ahead and do that as well and hit the notification bell right beside it so we can be lit together, all right? First thing first, let's moisten these lips before we start this makeup. And get the mirror out, okay? Because, girl, it's going to be a great one. Eyebrows are already done. Kill some time. Carved out, ready to go. Eyeshadows first. Now I'm using a NYX concealer. This is in the shade Glow. Y'all, if I don't call it out, make sure you check the description box down below, all right? Because that's where it's going down. So, we're going to blend that out using a nice little fluffy brush. Going with the first shade, I'm going dark, okay, very grungy. This is a dark blue shade out of the Juvias Place palette. Now, I'm going to go ahead and give myself a shape. And as I'm doing that, I'm going to blend it out just a tish, so we can blow it out because we are looking for a bold, blown out, smoky look. All right, so we are going to blend it out using another shade in that palette, which is more of a floral pink shade to me on my skin tone. Now, if you are a little lighter than me, it may look a little neonish. But if you are a little darker, then you know what I mean when I say floral. More like a mauvey pink shade or hot pink shade, which turns out to be more purpley once I blend it out to the blue. Now for my next shade, I am going to be just using that on the inner portion of the eyes and bringing it into the nose area. Because I want to make sure I bring that into the contour part of my nose to where it won't look like it's just lonely there. You know, make sure you blend it all the way into your nose just to give yourself a little guide anyway. So next shade, I want to use this on the outer portion of the lid area and the deepen up the crease. This is a dark purple shade. Y'all, this purple shade is hitting. When I say hitting with that blue, it's ink. I want to darken my crease area out with that shade and making sure I blend it into the blue so everything won't look non-blendable, okay? So I'm just going in with the pink shade that I put on the outer portion and make sure I blend it in a little bit more with the blue and fan that out because I am going to be doing a wing and I want to make sure everything looks coherent. So I am using some eye makeup remover from Lancome. Just give myself a crease on that cut crease. Now I've seen Makeup by Tiffany J do this and I really enjoyed the idea because especially when you have like darker shades, you want to make sure you take those darker shades out because that's the whole purpose of having a cut crease. You don't want to make it interfere with that concealer or other shade that you're putting on because it's just going to look a hot muddy mess, right? So we clean that off first and then we go ahead and cut the crease. Now I'm using another shade to cut the crease more lighter because I am going in with the lighter shade on that lid, on the lid area. So blending that purple into the cut crease area. Want to make sure there's no harshness going on. You know, just make sure everything is very seamless and blended in together. It's my Raye palette. Now, she did a collaboration with BH Cosmetics. This is her first palette she came out with. I am going to be using the dark black shade inside of that palette, y'all. Very matte, very black. I love that shade. That shade is bomb. Whew, I can't express how much that shade made this look so pretty. So pretty. So I'm not going to bring it all the way up. I am going to leave a little space on that concealing area when I cut the crease because I have a little idea, right? So I'm using a silver shade out of her palette as well. No, out of the Juvias Place palette. I'm sorry. And I'm going to use that to go ahead and finish carving out the crease area. Like I said, I'm making sure I'm leaving enough space up top to where it's going to look like a little white strip. You guys get the gist, right? Yeah, you get it. So liquid eyeliner. This is a black liquid eyeliner from NYX Cosmetics. I'm not the best at doing wings, y'all. I am a hooded eye bandit, so I try to do my wings as best as I can. But, you know, they come out looking cute, I think. Alright, did the other eye off camera. Pop my lashes on. These lashes are by Kiss in the style Chiffon. Go ahead and start prepping my face. This is Wet n Wild and the Cucumber 3-in-1 base primer spray. Yeah, I like it so far. I like it. So I'm almost out. That's why it looks like that. But it doesn't leave any residue, okay? So using two primers, the Too Faced Hangover RX primer first, just to give some moisturizing to my skin because I didn't moisturize at all. I just got up, hopped in the shower, and started doing my makeup because I didn't have much time. So, you know, we gotta do what we gotta do. Alright, Milk Hydro Grip Primer. Keep the makeup lasting all day. If you want to go in with some pore minimizing primer as well, you can, but I didn't do it today because it was very nice outside. I didn't think I needed it. And this e.l.f. Flawless Foundation, y'all, is bomb. I mean, I'm not going to say I kind of like hide all the pores, but y'all, it is so good for the price. You can actually blend this foundation and add as much as you want. And it still doesn't look cakey. It still doesn't look like it's sitting on your pores. It actually melts so well into my skin. It was crazy. Cover FX Concealer. I love this concealer, but a little bit goes a long way. I think I put a little bit too much on, but you know, that's why we blend. Beautiful Bronze from LA Girl Concealer. Y'all, bomb shade on me. If you are a little darker than I am or just a little more tanner than me, y'all, try this concealer out. Bomb as ever. Go ahead and do my contour on my nose first, you know, because we already started that line when we did our eyeshadows. That's why I did it, because y'all, I'm using a cream. If I'm using a cream or a liquid contour for my nose, I want to make sure I use eyeshadows to guide that. You know, it just makes sense to me. I don't know, maybe you guys can do it with another way, but if I'm going to do it like that, I learned that actually giving yourself a guide first will give you that perfect contour on your nose. Now this brush, someone asked me about this brush, y'all. I was not able to find the link to this brush at all, but it's just a flat kabuki brush at the end with a fan brush on the other end, a door brush. But y'all, I wish I can find it and put it down below. But yeah, that's all it was. I'm gonna blend this concealer out using my Sonia Kashuk sponge as well, making sure I use the butt of the sponge to make sure everything is blended into my contour. And I'm being very careful on not to hit those wings, because you know, once you hit the wings, you're gonna have to reapply it, and girl, we don't want to do that. So we're just being very careful. Using the butt of, like I said, the butt of the sponge, I want to make sure everything is blending in together seamlessly and I'm not leaving any harsh lines. I'm making sure I hit the nostril area with that brush as well, with that contour shade, so it doesn't look like my nose is just sunken in and not as shapely as it needed to be. I'm going to set that concealer using the Black Radiance Banana shade with a little bit of my Derma Blend Warm Saffron. I'm going to make sure I'm mattifying the forehead area, the nose. I want to make sure I mattify the chin area, and anywhere that I did not contour, yeah, make sure I get the area really good. All right. So after I do that, I'm going to take that same powder and just set the rest of my face. That's all I'm doing. And y'all, I found doing this is so good. Oh, I love to set my face because I'm a combination oily skin. And girl, if I don't set my face, I will look so terrible by the end of the day. This is like somebody's poured water or oil on my face if I don't do that. Very important. So I'm going to bronze up the skin using that same BH Cosmetics palette. Like I said, Ray came out with a palette. She have a bronzer in there, a contour in there, and a highlight powder inside of the palette with the highlighters itself. Y'all, bomb. Very bomb. Look at that. Look at that contour shade. Ooh, girl, look how deep that is. So if you are my skin complexion, or maybe even a little lighter, a little deeper, y'all, pick it up. I guarantee you may like it. So I'm going to use some blue up under my eyes. This is an LA Girl eyeliner. Make sure I put it down below. Make sure everything is down below. Like I said, everything will be down there. So I'm going to do my bottom waterline. Y'all, if I feel like I'm rushing, I really don't feel good. My throat is like killing me. So bear with me on this tutorial, okay? So I'm just going to use some of that black shade to blend some of that eyeliner out on the bottom portion. But I'm just going to do the outer corner of their bottom lash line, if that makes sense, because I don't want to bring that black all the way in, because I do want to use that purple, which I'm doing now using a smaller shader brush. So I'm just going to use that in the middle portion of my eyes and go up with it. You know, I found that this purple shade really didn't do any good with that black, because that black was so black, y'all. The black is black. I tell you, the black is black. The black is black. So what I did was just put some of that silver lid shade that I put on my lid. I just put some in the inner corner and blend it out into the purple. But it really wasn't popping like I wanted to, so yeah. Now with that pink shade that I use for blending out the blue, I'm just going to apply that on the bottom lash line as well, just to smoke it out a little bit more, because I just felt like that, you know, just need a little bit more color. And it really looked good once I did it. I mean, it gave it like a pop, something that I wasn't looking for. I thought maybe it was going to look a little muddy, but it didn't. I mean, they actually complemented each other. That's what I like about Juvias Place palettes. Their palettes are like bomb. All the matte shades complement each other. So using the It's Ray Ray palette again, I'm going to use 2 of her highlighters in there, and it came out so pretty, y'all. Ooh, would you look at that? It reminded me of my Lancome highlighter. That perfect golden undertone shade. Oh, look how yellow and nice that is. And from afar, it looked like that Fenty. The, what was it? What's that Fenty highlighter? Dang, what is the highlighter name? I don't know. The one when she came out looked green. Yeah, that one. Yeah, I know you knew, girl. I know you knew that one. So I'm going to outline my lips using a Sephora lip liner pencil. Now this is in the shade Hot Sauce. I really like that shade. Very, very pretty. Spray my face, and then I go in with mascara, because that's just what I like to do. Sometimes I don't do it like that, and I actually have mascara everywhere on my lid because I am hooded. So I like to do that last out of my mascara. Now this is Smashbox. Yeah, this is one of their, it's not matte, and I don't want to say it's satin, but very, very nice. Y'all, if y'all have not noticed, I really like dark colors. I do. I like dark colors. I love berry colors, pink and purples. I like it. I just love them. Okay. I popped some of that highlighter in the inner corner and called it a night, y'all. Ooh, I love the way this makeup came out. And if you guys do, please make sure you give me that thumbs up. It was my birthday, and thank you guys for all the birthday wishes. Y'all are bomb. Love you guys so much. And like I said, if you already not subscribed, what are you waiting on? I'm here for you every week. Thank you guys so much for watching. Love you, and see you on my next one. Bye.